Welcome back, y'all, to the damn bar for another Big B beer review. Okay, today we got here the one, the only O'Doul's Premium O'Doul's Golden Non-Alcoholic Brew. Contains less than 0.5% ABV. A malt beverage from the Anheuser Busch Brewing Company in St. Louis, Missouri. O'Doul's starts as a fine premium Anheuser Busch beer, full brewed using only the finest ingredients, fully fermented and cold aged, resulting in a refreshing, flavorful golden brew that finishes smooth. Well, I hope so. I hope so, because maybe one day my liver's going to give out and I'm going to have to drink non-alcoholic beer. So last time I've had a non-alcoholic beer was a few years ago, and it was called Partake, I believe. And I think, I don't know if there was more than one of them, but it was nasty. It was bad. I didn't like it at all. But it was a craft brewed non-alcoholic beer. And if I like this, at my store where I work at, they got several different craft. They got the Heineken. They got the what else did I see? They had a bunch of them, craft beer ones from my local breweries and stuff from Cigar City. I saw one of them, I think. What was it? Yingling, I think, had one. There was quite a few non-alcoholic beers, and I will be reviewing them and doing blind taste challenges as well to figure out which one I like the best. And I figured I would start with the because whenever I think of a non-alcoholic beer, the first beer that always pops up is O'Doul's. I bet you probably are thinking the same thing. I think most people, if you ask them name a non-alcoholic beer, and they'll probably say O'Doul's. If they do, they might just be like, I have no idea. But if they do, they probably say O'Doul's. I guarantee it. Test it out. Anyways, I've never had O'Doul's ever. Never. This is definitely going to be a very first right here on Big B Beer Review at the damn bar. Here we go. Crown is off. I mean, it doesn't really have much of a smell. Of any kind of smell, really. Save a little bit. That suckers are clear. It's a beautiful looking beer. I don't think there's going to be enough of a head to get a nip of, is there? Maybe. Nothing. I think I got a little sweetness there at first. Anyways, take a look. So there it is. Good old-fashioned here. Yeah, I don't know about old-fashioned. Anyways, as you can see, no head retention. Some lacing, I guess you could say. There's some lacing going on there. I'm looking down the dang. Alright. Pretty damn clear, I gotta give it that. But man, nothing happening there. That gives me high hopes. Okay, so color-wise, it's pretty light in color. I mean, that's pretty light in color. I'm gonna say it's about 3. Alright, y'all. If you got yourself a non-alcoholic brewer, I hope you don't, but I mean, if you do, just grab what you got, crack it open. Let's get to drinking. Alrighty, here we go. First time for O'Doul's. Salute. Wow. That's not that bad. It's not that bad. As far as being non-alcoholic. I mean, now if this was like a regular light beer or something, that's what it tastes like to me. But this has no 0.5. This isn't bad. It's not bad. I like the aftertaste. It's got a nice little maltiness there. It's like a very light beer. I might even have to put this up against a light beer, just to see. Wouldn't that be crazy if I pick O'Doul's over Natural Light or something, or Bud Light? Wouldn't that be crazy? There is something there, though, I'm getting the more I'm drinking it, too. What is that? It's a totally unique flavor it's like an artificial sweetener almost taste, but it's very faint, very, very faint there. Like an artificial sugar. It's crushable. It's not terrible. It's not, I mean, it's not terrible. It's actually quite refreshing. I feel like I'm drinking water. I don't know what the carbs and all that are. 68 calories, 14.1 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of protein. So 1 gram of protein, 14 grams of carbs, carbs, and 68 calories. If I'm mistaken, that's pretty damn low. So I mean, it's a refreshing brew and it's got no beer. I mean, you could drink a bunch of these and be okay. Food wise, again, you could pair anything with this. It's just so neutral. Obviously, fast food any day. Yeah. So online on Beer Advocate, it gets a 51 out of 100. That's awful. It even says awful on there. Wow. And an average of 2.04. Ooh, excuse me. That slipped right out. That's with 678 ratings on Beer Advocate. Moving on to Untapped. With over 13,000 reviews, it gets a 2.05. That's terrible. It's terrible. It's not the worst, actually. I've seen beers down in the ones, macro beers, and if I'm mistaken, it's stuff like Bud Light and crap like that, I think. I'm not positive, but wow. So, for me, would I buy it again? Like I said, you can't catch a buzz off this. I mean, people probably have tried, I'm sure. Actually, I have seen somebody literally try it. I don't know if he was trying it or not, but I used to do tree work my whole life, and I used to, cutting down trees, and this one customer was watching us and sitting in the back of his pickup truck as we were doing all the, we removed a couple trees and did some, a bunch of trim up around the whole property. And he was watching the whole time drinking, I think it was Busch, non-alcoholic Busch, I think. I'm pretty sure, I'm not positive. It wasn't O'Doul's though. But he must have went through at least 40 of these things. I swear, he had a case, he brought out a case and he sat there. Next thing you know, I saw the case was empty. All the cans in the back of his truck, and he already had another case open. He didn't even have them in the fridge. He literally brought the whole fucking case out and set it down there next to him, and he's just like slugging them down like he was like a chain smoker, right? He was a chain drinker. And I'm like, damn, this man drank almost 2 cases of beer in like the hour, 2, 3, yeah, no, it was close to 3 hours or so that we were there. Wow. I never even saw him go in and piss. I mean, I didn't catch it anyways. I was busy working, but damn, I can only imagine. So I'm sure people have tried. And that's a true story. I swear to God. So, anyways, with that being said, would I buy this again? No. I mean, I'm not going to ever buy it for my own being, for no. The only reason I'm buying it again, if I do, is for this channel and for you guys that watch me do taste challenges and all that too, to find out the fun jazz. I'm going to sit there and put it up against light beers as well as other non-alcoholic beers to see which one I like the best out of them, even though still it doesn't mean I'm going to buy them unless I have to. Maybe one day I might not be allowed to drink beer anymore. I don't want to think about that. With that being said, memory bells. This is actually going to get a good 4 out of 5 memory bells because I was actually pleasantly surprised. Craveability, because it does have the refreshingness to it and it's not totally terrible. I'm going to give it about a 3 out of 10. And a Big B beer of a grade, they're going to give this one a C-. I just feel like it could use a little bit more flavor. Ooh, and I think I remember seeing a Sam Adams, non-alcoholic Sam Adams. That one I can't wait to actually try because that one might taste, I mean, Sam Adams is a great brewery. The Boston Beer Company makes great beers. I got to give them that. They're just expensive. But anyways, with that being said, wow. Let me know in the comments below. Are you a non-alcoholic beer drinker? And if so, let me know what is your favorite non-alcoholic brew. Please, I'd love to hear all about it. And I hope y'all have enjoyed watching this more than I've enjoyed drinking it. If so, please remember to hit that thumbs up button, that like button. And stay tuned for my other reviews of my, this and just all kinds of beers that I can find. And the blind taste challenges. To make sure you don't miss out, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't even cost anything. It's completely free. And I hope to see y'all here at the Dan Bar for the next one. Until next time, salute and happy days.